One of the hardest things for people to admit is that they have a shopping problem. When someone is addicted to shopping, they are always trying to find the best deal. Getting hooked on shopping is often caused by the thrill of getting something for a good price. We need to make changes if we want to keep our sanity, our relationships, and our bank accounts from growing too much. Stopping something doesn't just happen overnight. It takes work and effort. Even though it's hard, it's an important journey. We are going to discuss the 10 ways to break your damaging shopping habit. But before we start our countdown, please subscribe to our channel PureFinancial and press the bell icon as well. So let's get started. Number 10. Don't sign up for a retail credit card. People are tricked into spending more money in stores by giving them credit cards. It might be tempting to save that 10% or so on your purchase at the time of purchase, but in the long run, it will cause problems. People who have these kinds of credit cards are more likely to buy things on a whim instead of spending their money wisely. Part of getting rid of any spending habit is learning to be responsible and staying responsible. Signing up for retail credit cards just to save a few dollars is not a good way to keep track of your spending. Number 9. Get rid of your credit cards. Credit card debt is a big problem for a lot of people, not just shopaholics, but they are a bigger problem for people who spend too much money. Swiping a card or entering a card number online is so easy that it makes people make bad choices. In fact, they are the main reason why people buy expensive things on the spot. Focus on paying off any debts you have and get rid of the credit card. It is important to make them harder to get, whether you cut them up or hide them. Start a savings account to save money in case of an emergency. Number 8. Reach out to someone you trust. Those of us who have a shopping problem find it hard to admit that we have one. But if you use some of these tips, you'll be on your way to a better future. Being a responsible adult means taking responsibility for things. We sometimes need help to get to this point. Talking to someone you trust about your problem is an important part of getting better. This person should be able to keep you from buying things you don't need and help you tell the difference between things you want and things you need. Their honesty can help you become more honest yourself. Number 7. Only use cash. It seems a little old-fashioned to use cash, and that's because it is. When we have cash in our hands, we tend to spend less because we can see it shrinking as we spend it. This isn't an illusion. It's a fact that you need to know what you're spending and learn how to handle your money better. Save a certain amount of money every time you get paid. This limited budget helps you learn how to budget your money and stops you from going crazy with shopping. Number 6. Track your shopping. When shopping gets out of hand, it can be hard to keep track of how much money is being spent or what is being bought. Because of this, we often feel guilty or in some cases, like we have no idea what to do. Use a spreadsheet or a simple notebook to keep track of everything you buy. How much money do you spend? What exactly do you want to buy? This shows the habit for what it really is. Some people can learn a lot when they see big numbers and buy things they don't need. Seeing how your habit affects your money can help you stop doing it. There is always money that could have been saved or used in a different way. Number 5. Figure out what's really important to you. No one has an easy life, but one thing they all have in common is that we care about certain things. Things like our jobs, families, etc. Find out what's really important to you. This can help you figure out how you shop. The most important thing in your life shouldn't be shopping. It should be something you do for fun or because you need to, but not something that takes up all your time. When that happens, shopping becomes risky. Find out what's most important to you and try to spend more time on that. Number 4. Be honest about making you shop. Any problem can be solved by figuring out what makes it happen in the first place. Being honest about why you shop can help you change the way you feel about shopping in general. Most of the time, stress, work, personal relationships, etc. lead to shopping as a habit. Once you've thought about what the real problem is, it's time to deal with it and change the environment. This takes a lot of courage and motivation, but it's good for your shopping problem and your mental health in general. Number 3. Only buy what you need. When you get rid of things you bought too much of, it's easier to see what you have in a closet, dresser, or other part of your home. When you go shopping, seeing your most important items can help you make better choices. For instance, if you're buying clothes, only buy what you need to make an outfit. This makes sure that you don't just buy any piece of clothing you see instead of what you actually need. Number 2. Consider donating old items. With the way people shop, things tend to pile up and keep piling up. This makes closet or dresser space tight, which could be used better. Think about giving away clothes you're not going to wear. This takes a lot of mental strength because a lot of the time we buy things we don't need because we think we'll use it someday. Being honest with ourselves and realizing that the things we bought too much of and never used can go to someone who would not only appreciate it, but also use the things. Number 1. Hit the unsubscribe button. Emails from retailers make the problem of shopping on the spot even worse. They love advertising their sales in a never-ending way, so our email inboxes are full of ads that we have to sort through. Clicking the button to stop getting emails from your favorite store is a big step toward fixing a shopping problem. The less you hear about their sales, the less likely you are to buy something from their website or store. Our spending habits are based on how we feel at different times in our lives. People who have these habits often experience depression, anger, sadness, and other negative emotions. One of the best things about shopping less is that it can make you feel better and make you happy. This is true not only for you, but also for the people you care about. So that's it for today. If you liked the video, leave a comment and subscribe to our channel, PureFinancial. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching and see you next time.